I'm James Andrew Bussey, named after my father's oldest brother, born May the 30th, 1926, in Catawba, Georgia, Harris County. My grandmother took us home with her husband and 6 children. My mother came back with me, filling up the house. The house got so small they had to get another home to accompany all our family. I grew up in East Highland in Columbus, Georgia, in a segregated neighborhood. Our streets were not paved. We lived on a dirt street. We had our heat by a coal-burning heater. We had a fireplace, open fire. My grandmother had no education. So when her husband died, she had a problem on supporting the family, paying the rent, and affording living conditions of that day. So she took in, with no education, she took in home laundry. When I grew up big enough to deliver, pick up and deliver clothes, I went to the white neighborhoods, picking up their laundry, bringing it back for my grandmother to wash. As her children grew older, they dropped out of school before they got to high school in order to earn money to support the family. They all grew up and eventually left. The men left first because it was a depression. When the depression came in the 30s, as I remember, the men in my family left Columbus, Georgia to find employment elsewhere. I did graduate from high school. I was the only one, the first one in my family to graduate from high school. I graduated from Spencer High School, was on 10th Avenue at that time. We had to pass 2 white schools to go to our black school. We couldn't go to a white school in our community. We had to attend segregated schools. In those schools, we had to learn from secondhand books. I don't remember having a new book all while I was in elementary school. And the fear of white segregation was drilled in me. That's why I didn't protest when the Freedom Riders came to Columbus, because I was afraid. The fear of my grandmother telling me that my behavior would get me killed or come home safely. My behavior either get me beaten or put in jail. So the fear of violating the law, the fear of policemen, the fear of the Ku Klux Klan was drilled into me so that I may come home safely. My grandmother, really now, she was taught by her parents who were slaves. The slave mentality was passed down from one generation to the other. I love to sing. If I had a talent, that would be my talent. I sing all the way through school, all the way to my church choir. I sing today in any gathering that I'm asked to. That is my life. James Bussey, 95 years old. Thank you for listening.